I had some guys stop and they wanted a picture, so we do pictures for everybody, man. Just pictures, sign autographs, all that. I do it for free. Like I said, man, if y'all want to help me out, really need some support of the public. You know, genuinely, just trying to get this phone bill paid, man. I just would like to be able to run my business. If I can't pay it, like I said, I won't really be able to later. I'm sure that at some point they just, you can't pay it anymore. You'd have to get a whole new phone, which is going to be more expensive and money I don't have. So that's my only thing right now, but at the same time, God is still working on me, still building me, and I'm getting stronger and stronger. And it's really incredible, man. It's been an incredible journey. And, this is just the beginning. That's what I believe. I believe this is just the beginning. And I think that it's all going to come together, Like I said, you have to have these experiences and go through things. And, things are not always easy. Hold on. Things are not always easy. Things are hard, and I just feel like it makes sense. God is shaping a jewel out of me. And that's why I don't really be sweating money, man. I don't really care too much about dough and money. Hold up. Just trying to see what that was. But yeah. Don't really care about money, man. Not materialistic. But like I said, I just think that I just know God is working on me, man. Look what I did today, bro. I did 21 arm pull-ups. Mind you, I was trying to, get through them, but I'm hard enough on myself. Why don't we give me my credit and just do? I mean, I did them like 20 pull-ups, bro, with one arm pull-ups. Man, that's crazy, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said, whatever the title is, that's how many we got now. What is it, like 143 world records? Like, people don't get, like, I never stopped. Like, I'm still trucking. Like, this is like a track meet and a race, and I'm the only one still running, Everybody else gave up a long time ago, and I just don't stop. I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to keep on building the strength. What did I do? Didn't I get up to like 30 side reps today out of the lift position? Maybe not the high reach position coming down, but that's okay. We got to do the regular. Man, there's ants everywhere out here, bro. What the hell is he carrying? Man, they are strong as hell. Sometimes you gotta just stop and observe nature, man. This is stuff that makes me happy, man. The small stuff like nature, animals, ants, grass. Like, really is my escape, man. Right now, it really helps. When Christina is here, I really want to go like to some nature stuff. Where I used to love was my favorite place to go in Florida when I was with my dad. Gatorland. Boy, that Gatorland, when I was a kid, man, I used to love Gatorland, bro. Gatorland was like the place to be. Real talk, I love Gatorland. I used to run around there, and it was pretty crazy, too. They'd be right there in front of you. I don't know how crazy I got with it, but it was insane. They'd be right there in front of you. Then they'd have a guy that would deal with them in front of you. Gatorland was super cool in Florida. I know they still got it. They have to. They have to. I want to go there. I'd like to take Christina there with me. There's a lot of places in Florida. I think we're definitely going to have to head to Florida, honey. I think that's going to be one of our first vacation spots is Florida. I think we're going to have to go through New Orleans. And we're going to check that out first. And then, like I said, I think we're going to go up the whole East Coast and then to the West. We're not wasting our time with any of this YouTube nonsense. Anyone on here, these people are below my pay grade. Get to my tax bracket. Real talk. They'll never come close to competing. So why would we worry about you? No, I already got my priorities straight. That's why you can't deal with folks like that or come around them. You know what I mean? Because you already know what they on. We already know what it is. We know you're not tough. We know you just you're going to keep bluffing and bluffing and bluffing. It's just, you know, I know exactly what folks like that do and how they move, and it's a waste of my time. You know, we deal with the real stuff. You know, I come up against mutants, literally. You know, we got bigger issues to worry about. There's a lot going on in this country. Trust me. I'll have a full plate, and I'll be able to handle my full plate too. Trust me. It's gonna be like when I go to Golden Corral. Real talk. I'm gonna be able to handle my full plate. So that's the thing. Like, for me, it's never gonna be enough. Like, for me, I want a big workload. I want a lot of assignments, a lot of missions. I'm ready to go, bro. It's what people don't get. And like, I do this stuff pretty easily. You know what Bruce Lee said? Bruce Lee said, the less effort you give, the more power you'll have. That's really true. I'm starting to realize that. That's why y'all don't get, like, it's all easy for me. It comes naturally. Like, I notice when I try to, like, you know, power it through all the time, that's when I'm kind of behind. When I think about it spiritually and I get my spiritual energy right, like, yeah, you know what kind of energy. You get that energy right, that's like everything. Like, seriously, I'm talking, it's a real thing. Like, I reach flow state all the time, and it's like I took flow state to another level. Like, legit, you know. Like I said, you know, I'm a little bit upset because the phone plan is going to go out. I really want to be able to talk to Christina. I'd like to be able to get on here and see what's going on. But, you know, the truth is, online, all the other stuff, I waved and said hi. We got fans everywhere, man. I mean, like I said, they just stopped to take a picture with me. It's becoming a big deal here, you know, and I'm just speaking from a real place. You know, you got to understand, I don't know what's going on in the world. I'm not really concerned. I'm just doing me, you know, so I'm going to continue this journey, and I'm not stopping for nothing. So even when the phone plan does go out, sadly, I'll still be trying to get my videos, still be training, try to get my footage. I think it's really going to have me where I'm focusing more on the training and, you know, what's good for me and what I need to do. Maybe that's part of God's plan, you know, but it's hard, man. You know, you start needing that Wi-Fi. You need that data. You know, you become attached to the internet. You know, I got to have that internet. Real talk. So it's a hard thing, man. You know, and most people have it. You know, that's been my only thing. But at the same time, I realize, like, the reason that I don't have the things that other people do is because I'm blessed, because I'm chosen, because I got hand selected for a much bigger purpose. And me not having all these things is what built me. Real talk. Being in a state of lack is what built me. So, like, I'm an enigma to all of their philosophies and all their fake talk and all that. Y'all still want to teach success, but none of you succeeded. Everyone failed. All of them. I succeed. I succeed every day. I'm not trying to succeed. I don't even want success. Whatever other people want, I don't want. I don't even want to be successful. I just want to be happy. And I am. So, you know, happiness is within. That's what I'm going to start working on. I'm going to get away from the world and its nonsense and meditate, literally, and try to get in nature. I'm just going to be living my life, you know. Like I said, we'll do autographs, all that, videos, photos, whatever people want. Obviously, it's become a pretty big deal down here. I'm happy about it. I just was never really aware of it, you know. Still am. I'm not. I don't really know what's going on. So it's kind of cool, you know. But like I said, I'm a normal guy, normal dude, and I mean, definitely not normal, you know, definitely superhuman and the real deal, but I'm just saying I'm a normal guy, I'm just a normal dude, and all this happened for me, you know, and I think it's because of faith. I know it's because of God, you know. I have to have faith, man. I have to keep pushing, and that's all I'm saying. I'll try to get in Wi-Fi, stand there for a couple of minutes or something. I'm sure nobody's going to care. And they know what I do, and I'll upload a couple of videos a day probably. Maybe I'll be able to get where I can do a live stream for a minute and talk to y'all like that off camera or something. But, you know, I'm not going to be on here anywhere near as much if I don't get this phone bill paid. We got 27 in the box. Oh, yeah, 27 in the box. 3 likes. I mean, you know, I got fans all over the world. I got fans all over the nation and the country already. I got locally, I'm like a superstar and a celebrity. You know, that's why I'm asking, you know, I'm not entitled, man. I just wish that people would help. That's all. Like, truly. I worked really hard for this, and That's all I need. I need 60 bucks today somehow. I don't care if somebody hands it to me in cash, stops and gives it to me. I need 60 to 100 bucks. That's what I need. God, please help me get this 60 to 100 dollars today. Please. If it's given cash, my phone will still go out, but at least I can try to get to the bank tomorrow or something and, get it in there and try to pay the phone bill. But, times are hard, man. And I know it's not just me. I know it's everybody, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it, man. I don't get it because I built my own business. I did all this myself, and it's very discouraging. It's very hard when you turn around and you never have support, and you have basically the opposite of support. And it's just hard. I'm just tired of it. I'm human. But at the end of the day, basically all that is probably what made me all these circumstances and things I've been through. So I can't really complain too much. I really can't complain because I wouldn't be Batman otherwise. Seriously, all these things I went through, neglect, all this stuff, people, not talking to me, everything. I can't even have a conversation with most folks. All that stuff is what built me into Batman. Like I said, it wasn't being rich that I became Batman. It wasn't having all the money that I got these gifts. It was my awakening came when I had nothing. It's the truth. I funded this out of my own pocket. I worked hard this entire time, going on my third year. I still work hard. It's programmed and ingrained in me. The work ethic that my father ingrained in me and instilled in me, has gotten just better and better and better. I believe that he's with me, watching me. I listen to him and I listen to God. I think my dad lives through me and is always with me. I know he's my biggest fan, cheering for me still. So I just stay going, man. I stay moving. This definitely has a huge purpose. It's changing lives. It's saving lives, and that's the thing. I don't have time for any extracurricular energies or activities. I have time for positivity. I have time for changing things and saving Gotham. That's what I'm here to do. You understand? Literally. And this is Gotham for now. And Gotham will become the world because I am the man who was chosen to save the world. And I'm not joking. So, there you go. Honk from the highway. So like I said, it was never easy, man. My bat suit's falling apart here. I got bungees holding it together. I need new bungees still. It's very uncomfortable, a lot, both of them. I just keep pushing, bro. I honestly can't wait for the money. I can't wait to have a break. I'm getting readings telling me to rest and reset, but I don't have a way to do any of that. So until you give me the money and give me a way to do that and get out of here, I can't do that. That's the thing. This environment is just impossible. So we'll make it possible, and we'll continue to try to make the best out of what it is. And that's what I do. And just continue to push, man. Like I said, how many was it? 143 world records or something crazy? Something like that. So, 21 arm pull-ups is insane. The lifts I'm doing, I look like I'm levitating. I look like Superman. And, I'm picking up my whole entire body. I'm doing things I've never seen anybody do in the history of man. Literally nobody. I've never seen them dudes do all that. It is what it is, and given that some people may weigh a little more than me, all that, none of that stuff really matters, man. You can master yourself no matter what. And if they weigh more, they're also shorter, 9 times out of 10. So it doesn't really matter. It all pretty much translates to being even. That's the truth, So we're definitely on an even playing field. We're just not on an even playing field because y'all have resources and get provided for and take government handouts, and I don't. Y'all get handouts from the government all day. The government take care of all of you every day. So like I said, I'm out here doing the real thing, saving the world, saving Gotham, and saving all of you one day at a time. But like I said, it's the truth, But we gonna keep on pushing. We gonna try to remain positive and smile and be happy, and don't worry, be happy. We gonna keep on being happy, man. That's what it's all about. About having fun. We gonna keep having fun. it was never an effort for me to be happy. It's an effort for these people to be happy. They have a very hard time and can't do it. For real. But yeah, I'm tired. I didn't sleep much again. I mean, I never have time in the day to do what I need to do. It's ridiculous, dude. But like I said, I just can't wait for Christina to be here. You know, I definitely am going to stay active. I would like a break somewhat. We're going to have a pre-honeymoon. We're going to have a vacation. And we're going to have an official honeymoon at some point. And that's what's most important, you know. Christina is most important. We're A-OK. She told me today we're completely good. It's life, man. You know, that's what I need people to understand. That's why I let it out and say how I feel and where I'm coming from, because I have to have her, you know, that she actually understands. She'll actually listen to me, and most people never did, you know. So she's just perfect for me, and I love you more than anything, honey, and I am worried about you, and I'm always thinking about you, praying for you, and I'm here. But that's part of why I'm upset, because I really want to be able to talk to you and really want to be with you and know what's going on and know that you're okay. So I hope you heal immediately, and I hope you get better immediately, and you know, I just want you better. That's all that matters to me, and I want you with me as soon as possible. So, you know, please try to get over here as soon as you can. That's all I can ask. You know, but come on, Alfred. They weren't getting the job done. But yeah, like I said, yeah, I think it's like 143 world records or something crazy. I did 160 pull-ups too, but my phone fell, so I didn't get it on camera. I did it right after the 21 arm pull-ups. I turned around and did 160 regular pull-ups. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. I mean, like, my energy levels are through the roof. My stamina, my strength is insane. I taught myself and learned from watching videos the tornado kick, and I'm incorporating that into the training. I got a whole martial arts video again that I can edit and stuff. So we got a lot moving, like a lot, you know. Truly, we got a lot moving, and you know, I just want to continue moving forward. You know, want to continue moving forward. Want to continue, you know, being positive, and you know, we'll go from there. Feel me? Like, you got to stay positive, man. You know, as hard and as possible as things look, you got to be positive, you know. But yeah, I'm definitely having a hard time. Things are not easy right now at all. All right, so I'm gonna try to hop right back on here. I need to do this real quick. So, Dan, we're back. That's right. Welcome to Batman Radio. You're tuned in with your host, the one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend, Tyree Sneed. That's right. How you doing? Hope all you doing pretty good out there. Hope you're doing pretty good today. All right, so we're going to keep on winning. And these people will continue to fail epically. Epically, because that's what they do. That's what they're best at. You all have one talent. And it's failing. Failure. Epic failure. Over and over again. While you watch me, the beautiful, handsome, good-looking bat, the most handsome bat of them all, win. That's right. Winning nonstop. They ask me what I'm doing. Winning. That's right, because that's what we do. We win. That's all we do is win over here. My cape is catching the wind. It's good. It's working. It's serving its purpose. Had to kind of, well, I mean, it's good if I vary my workouts anyway and do different training. Yeah, what you're looking at. Do different training. I told you they're all miserable, and they just sit there like, yeah. Oh, it's Batman, you can't. No. I'm crying. You should be happy to see me. Here to talk. They're not happy to see me because they're corrupt and fake. They have a giant chip on their shoulder the size of Mount Olympus. All of them. Real talk, half of them at least. The hell was that? An acorn? You're up an acorn's tree? All right, who can stop and give me 60 to 100 bucks? Come on. God can do it. With God, all things are possible. Like paying this phone bill? Come on, somebody could do it. Somebody could say, here's a Hyundai. Here's a Hyundai. I really don't like walking by that stuff when they're doing that, but hopefully I'll be alright. I don't have a choice right now. Hundo! Say a honey! I need 100 today. I need 100 because I'm protecting you. We're tough. I need 100. All right, so it's 142 world records. It would have been 143, but my phone fell, so he missed one. Hold on. So Batman missed a world record, y'all. Hi, Joker. Where is he? Where is he? Where? Where is he? Where is he? Joker. Yeah, like I said, we're going to continue to defeat evil. Every day we shall defeat them. There we go. Every day we will defeat all evil in the world. That's right. In the name of God, because the power of God is real. There we go. I got a head nod. That's what I want right there. I like the head nod. That means like, good job. I like what you're doing. I like that. How you doing? So yeah, like I said, try to wave at everybody. Yeah, like I said, man, people here support me, man. It's not even so much here that's the issue. I think it's everywhere else. I think it's across state lines. Maybe it's all you New Yorkers. I never really take it easy on you. Maybe it's a New York thing. Maybe y'all just don't have any money to donate up in New York. Is that what this is? Hold on. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Who is the greatest Batman of all time? That didn't sound good. Where over the rainbow, way up high, there's a penguin that I heard of once in a lullaby. Penguin could make it on YouTube. Ah! Calm it down, buddy. You scared me. Jeez. Came out hot today, bro. You all right? Got a lot of energy. Hi, buddy. Doing good? Yeah, pep in his step today. He's got fury. All right, as I was saying, Penguin couldn't make it on YouTube, so he's mad at me. That penguin's frown makes me smile so gleefully. Penguin, why can't you make it on YouTube or ever have a real career? You're still moving those nonsense things around in that fake mechanic yard owned by Ernesto, who is full of estrogen. Ernesto is built like a stick, and everybody knows. Oh, for real. Say it, oh, for real. Oh my goodness. Yeah, too much fun with you boys. Too blessed to be stressed. Oh. like I said, for I am the greatest because of God. Because the power of God is real. That's right. All you people always have something to say, but look at me. Free, happy. I got what I need today. Quite a bit of it. Doing pretty well, man. Still doing pretty well. Just sucks about the phone. Worried about not having the phone playing. Other than that, it is what it is. The training, I mean, I'm on a whole nother level. The strength levels are out of this world. I mean, truly, strength levels are ridiculous. So, you know, I don't know what to tell you folks. I really don't. And people don't know, man. People don't know all I've been through. That's why, like, I'm very competitive. But, you know, you have to actually be able to compete. You know, that's all I'm saying. You're going to have all these people talk nonsense. I'm not here for your nonsense. I'm here for what I want. And we're going to do things my way. Common sense. And, like, I'm a grown man. So you're going to talk to me like a grown man. And that's it. So, yeah. I don't know. It's going pretty well. So it's 142 world records. We got 9 likes. We got 10 in the box. That's because I left for a good minute. What the hell is that in the air? I don't know. What the hell is that? Joker. But yeah, like I said, these folks, they're in their feelings. Oh, you want to be me so bad, it's unreal, man. I just love when somebody tell me how they want to be me. You want to be me so bad? Man, you wish you was the Batman, huh? Man, that sucks for you. You know what I mean? Real talk, that sucks for you because I know you could never do what I do. I mean, I know that for a fact. You know what I mean? That must really suck. Like, that must be just a horrible feeling, you know, to see me winning and you want to be me and in my shoes and you can't be. Man, that sucks. Right? That's why I talk about petty stuff when we doing better than them always. We're always doing better than you, brother. Are you serious? You're not competing, you're not competition. This is the divine path. This is the anointing. You got to be serious and real, man. You got to get real with yourself at some point. You don't take yourself seriously. That's half y'all's problem. You know me? But yeah, we still doing numbers on here. We still winning. I'm still the boss. Still. I'm gonna always be the boss. Boss! I said boss. Boss moves is what I'm making. That's right. Thing one sadly mistaken. Oh, Rob Wacko, Rob Whack Whack said Rob Wacko, Rob Whack Whack. Rob Wacko, Rob Whack Whack said Rob Wacko, Rob Whack Whack, Pack Whack. What the hell? Oh, hell no. Hell no, Basil. Well, hell do you think you're going there? Yeah, like I said, it's just funny as hell. You know, 142 world records and you ain't set one yet. Oh, goodness. Y'all be setting world records all right, they just ain't these. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Yeah, we're going to keep on winning. Gonna keep on winning. Stunting on them. Feel me? Yeah, no, my strength is through the roof. It's really incredible. Y'all saw that lift today. I did it again. I do it like, I'm doing it repeatedly too. I'm getting a little more consistent. You know, I was kind of lagging for a minute if you didn't notice. That's what I'm saying. You know, when you have things too, like when you have money, it holds you back. It really does. It like weighs you down. You know, they say money is spiritual. I kind of believe that. But you got to make it the right way and use it the right way. But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. It's like, it's all a spiritual thing for me. I have to be in the right mind state. And then when I'm in the right mind state, man, people. When I'm in the right mind state, like, that's what helps me. You know what I mean? I truly just don't understand people sometimes. Truly. I just see so much selfishness in the world, pettiness, you know. It's all about me with all of you and what you can get. And meanwhile, y'all have nothing. That's what's so crazy about it. And then y'all don't want to listen. Like, okay. But yeah, I don't got to keep explaining it, man. God is moving. God is definitely moving when times are hard like this. I think that's when God is moving the most. I have a job to keep doing regardless, so if I'm playing or not, I'm going to keep on working if I can. You know, maybe I will take a break and rest. We'll see what's up. But I think that check for next month, for this month, right? Or no, next month. Let me see. Yeah, it's not this month. It's next month, I believe. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult too. Still, it's a long way away, dude. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna definitely need help from the public. I need money regardless. So I don't know. Hopefully somebody will hook me up with a phone with a plan. Anybody out there, if you got some money, that you don't need, you want to do something really nice for someone, for me, you know, please do. Please help. That's all I can ask. You know, God, please touch the hearts of these folks and have them help me. You know, seriously. It'd be so nice if somebody was like, here's a phone with a plan, and it's a good phone, you know? I've always had the cheapest phone, man. I haven't had none of this stuff y'all had in a long time. Even when I had money, I never really spent it on nice phones. I'd get I had Apple phones for a while. That was the biggest, best phone I got. They were pretty cool. I kind of miss them, honestly. Do they even make them anymore? They sell them cheaper, right? So out of touch, out of the picture, I don't even know. But it was just my imagination once again running away from me. I thought I could perpetrate on YouTube and pretend I was the Batman, you see. Ooh, for real. But it was just my imagination running away with me. It was just my imagination running away with me. We're causing a whole lot of chaos and mayhem. I love it. I think they might have been filming. Yeah. These folks probably have some funny videos. They're probably like, you don't see Batman walking in front of you too often. Joker. Get out of here. But yeah, like I said, end of the day, 142 world records, and it's all legit. Too legit to quit. Too legit to quit. Crip walking Batman, too legit to quit. Too legit to quit. Yeah, folks ain't messing with me. Too legit to quit. Too legit to quit. There's a stork. That must be a sign from God of blessings. New beginnings coming my way. That's what we need. But yeah, we're going to keep on pushing forward and doing us. Like I said, I'm going to keep on doing me and being me, man. Keep on smiling and stay happy and stay progressing. So, I'm pretty happy about it. I'm super proud of, man. I'm super proud of Christina more than anything. Truly. Seriously. All jokes aside, I'm super proud of you, honey. you know, just for being a trooper and continuing to hold on. You're everything to me, so just please know that. But you're going to be okay. I just know it. I know you're going to pull through. And God has never let me down, man. God has truly never let me down, so I'm going to call it right now. I don't believe he's going to let me down. I think what's going to happen is this time period is going to suck for me. Possibly. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe he will send some help. Please send some help to pay this phone bill. Please. Need help, man. I've been doing it on my own for a long time. Well, I do it with God. But I need to get people involved. But yeah, I think what's going to happen is Christina's just going to like show up. I really think that's what's going to happen. I think she's just going to like show up and be here, and I think we're going to go on our trip, and I'm going to be ecstatically happy to get the hell out of here. Take me away to the rooftops. I can't wait to go to San Marcos, San Antonio, then Austin, and then to New Orleans, and after that all the way to Georgia and Florida and Mississippi. I gotta show the people in Biloxi, Mississippi, my Biloxi song. Biloxi! Real talk, I got a song called Biloxi. Go just like something about that, like Biloxi! I'll be singing it. They can't hold a candle to me. Cash's bang, game will never be the same. 2025. On and on and on now. On and on and on, on and on and on, on and on and on now. Get money and go get a job. Stay mad, we're winning. Ah. Oh, I love it. I got these folks and they feelings. That's right. Because I'm a star. I'm a star. Star. Superstar, boy. That's right. You know why? Because I'm Batman. That's why. That's why. Because I'm Batman. And I run everything. They have never, in the history of time, had a superstar quite like this. All right. I'll be back. I'll talk to you in a minute. All right. I can't be bothered with peasants and commoners. I am a superstar celebrity. I am the greatest. And I will talk to you later.